Good afternoon, YouTube. What's going on? It's Mesa back at it with some Destiny news. All right, guys, so the This Week at Bungie for August 10th just hit. We're going to go over it. I'm going to give you the meat and potatoes, but on your screen right now, I'm showing you pictures of an exclusive sparrow you can get, which looks like if you have Virgin Fiber internet over there in the UK. Just want to show it to you guys. No idea if you can get it anywhere else. Just like anything with these promos, they usually appear later in game for everyone at some point. So yeah, that's a new sparrow. I think it looks really cool. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. All right, let's get into the This Week at Bungie. So Deej just kicks it off with a tweet from Luke Smith, where Luke Smith said, hey, a month from now, we're all going to be playing Destiny 2. And it's crunch time, folks. The end of Destiny 1 will be here upon us, or at least in my opinion. I still play PvP a little bit every night, just skirmish with my friends, but I think the player count definitely has dropped because every match just seems so the early access to the Destiny 2 PC beta will be August 28th. So we're going to have a new beta build, and we know we're getting a new map. I think it's Javelin something. There's a number. Javelin 4? Am I getting that right? But there's going to be some changes. Remember, they announced in the last This Week at Bungie that the supers are getting a little bit of a buff, and also they changed up a few things. So they brought in Lars Bakken, the Crucible design, and then also Josh Hamrick, the Sandbox designer, to answer a few questions and a whole bunch of fixes to things that were in the console beta. Now, Lars kicks it off with talking about during the console beta that they learned a lot from us, and they actually did a bit of work under the hood based on our feedback. Read this quote here. One of our goals for Destiny 2 has been to create two different ways to challenge yourself against other players. From this point forward, to allow for more varied experiences between playlist matchmaking for quick play and competitive, they're going to be tuned separately. Along with some other changes to the rule sets for specific game types, these are the moods we want to cultivate in the new Crucible. So here are the changes they're going to make to the two playlists. So for quick play, matchmaking times will be shorter with less emphasis on skill. All right, everyone should be happy about that one. This is the fastest route to a game, but you may face opponents outside your comfort zone. The winning score and control has been extended from 75 to 100 to allow for more time to play and use your abilities. Thank you very much. I was tired of every game at the end. Everyone gets their supers and everyone uses them at the same time. Lars says, because too many matches were shorter than expected, some Guardians weren't even able to get their super. We've extended the trigger for the Mercy rule, so it will come into play less often. Now on to competitive. Matchmaking takes more time to introduce you to players that are closer to you in skill with a good connection. So it looks like it's going to be skill first, connection second. These matchmaking settings may take longer, but we feel the quality of the gameplay experience will be worth the wait. We also have made improvements to the way we calculate your skill and countdown to better reflect how you perform against your opponent. Lars says, we always use an element of your skill rating when we match you with opponents or teammates, whether in a pre-made fire team or going solo. In all cases, the average rating of the team is taken into account when looking for matches. As always, we'll be eager to hear feedback from all of you and how it feels. Now, I would have figured that the competitive would have had less emphasis on skill and more connection, and quick play more emphasis on skill and less on connection. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Isn't it all the MLG, PvP pros, trials players, they're the ones that are complaining about connection the most? So I would imagine, and of course I always want to hear from you guys in the comment section, if you're a beast and you're a pro, wouldn't you be more than likely in the competitive playlist where connection should be over skill? I don't know. Maybe I'm just kind of reading into things. But for me being average, I kind of would like a little bit more skill in the quick play as opposed to connection, but then again, probably more people will be in the quick play than competitive. But I don't know. You know what? There's a lot of debate we can go into this one on. So let me know. Next up is Josh Hamrick, where he's going to go over all the things that are fixed or tweaked within this PC beta. First off, the infinite super glitch, fixed. I never did that. Did you guys do it? Was it fun? It looked like fun. Next up, the Warlock glide glitch, fixed. This bug was awesome. So awesome it hurt a little bit to kill it. Thanks to those in the console beta who helped us track us down. What was the Warlock glide glitch? I'm a Warlock main and I didn't notice it, or at least no one showed it to me. Next up, the infinite grenades glitch. I did see that one. I didn't do it, but I did see it. That was fixed. Next thing that was fixed, Warlocks now have the same melee range as all other classes. All right, finally everyone could stop complaining about us Warlocks. But even then, I will say it, like in Destiny 1 at least, Stormcrawlers, way too much range on their melee. But yeah, for the Destiny 2 PC beta, all melee ranges will be the same. But then Josh does go to clarify. With the exception of where perks directly increase the range, Warlocks will punch like the rest of us. Our PC friends will get a chance to experience a world with consistent base melee ranges, So will the rest of you when the game launches. Next up, we're going to go through the list of tweaks they're making to it. So, globally reduce the time it takes your super to charge. So, I'm kind of jealous of this one. I won't be playing the PC beta. I don't have a PC, but it was kind of boring in PvE when even during the whole strike, I'd maybe get 3 supers, maybe 4. I don't know. They're also increasing the grenade damage in PvE. I'll read this verbatim. Increased damage helps grenades feel as powerful as they should, facing hordes of alien combatants, and more specifically, makes the longer cooldowns more palatable. We want abilities to be slightly more rare, but worth it. In the console beta, the worth it part wasn't quite there yet. And then lastly, they're tweaking the ammo drops. So they're increasing power ammo drops in PvE. Josh says, this is something we had felt internally and have been slowly tuning up over the last several weeks. PC beta has been updated with our new values and will provide much more heavy ammo in PvE than it was before. Heavy ammo can also be directly farmed from all yellow bar combatants. Interesting. He says, go big, Guardians. It's also worth mentioning that the beta, PC beta that is going to be several steps closer to the final game that we'll be playing a month from now. Next up in the news, the final Trials of Osiris will be this weekend. They say tomorrow we'll kick off the final Trials of Osiris in Destiny 1 Crucible. I'm really hoping that they do just all maps, just have it rotating maps, literally pick everything. Don't pick one map, Bungie. I really hope they make it rotating maps. And maybe I'll actually play it, because lately it's just been, it seems like the player count in PvP is really low. I mean, like in Trials, look, I'm average at best, and so are my friends. We'd go in there, we'd maybe get to 5 wins, and now we're lucky if we maybe get 2 wins. We just get totally destroyed by the beasts that are in Trials right now. Now, there's a whole section of the This Week at Bungie that's all related to the Destiny 2 PC security and how it's going to work with third-party apps. I'm not going to go through it because a lot of it is just stuff I don't even know about because I don't really have a PC, but make sure you read the full This Week at Bungie in the description if you're going to be playing on PC and using third-party apps. So that's going to do it for the news, guys. Deej signs off with talking about that the last 2 stops they're making before launch is going to be Gamescom, which is in Germany, and also PAX. So keep it locked in here. Make sure you subscribe if you're not a subscriber. I'll be covering all the news or anything that comes out of Gamescom or PAX. I don't know if anything is going to come out of PAX. I hope at Gamescom maybe we see some new stuff, maybe some of the open world patrol stuff. That's all I look, guys. I know I talk way too much about the patrol stuff, but that's what I'm really most excited for. So anyway, that's it, guys. Babel modes engaged. Hashtag made it to the end. Do me a favor. Drop a link to this video only if you see fit. Follow me on Twitter at Mesa Sean. Check out my stream. Usually and always on YouTube, and that's it. I am out of here like Vladimir.